And welcome back. It's New Comic Book Day. Got a lot of things to look at here. And one thing in particular that'll get your notice. But anyway, Aliens, the original year's epic collection. This is like volume 3 of the old Dark Horse stuff republished by Marvel. The Astounding Wolfman, part of the Invincible family of books. That's a compendium of the Astounding Wolfman stuff. Avatar Legends Bending Academy Fire #1. Light it up. New series of little books. Babysitter's Little Sister. Volume 11. Karen's Ghost. Absolute Batman #2 new printing. Absolute Batman #3 new printing. And then, of course, Batman Deadpool. And we're just going to flop through. Again, I posted the other day all the covers. I will do my best to meet any requests. First come, first serve, of course. And I do have a couple copies of each cover and then extras of the main cover. But I will do what I can. And I have not read any of the stories yet. So we'll see. Or story, I don't know. Batman Superman World's Finest. Capes, which is also from the Invincible universe. Captain America. Catwoman. Creepshow. Critical Role Vox Machina Origins Series 1. Die gets a new series, Die Loaded. And no, I only have one. And then we get the Die role-playing game Quick Start Edition. I do not currently have the role-playing game, but if you're interested, let me know. I'll try and get it for you. Disney's Encanto. Disney Turning Red. Both fun movies. One World Under Doom finishes up Elf Quest, the original Quest, Book 4. Nice little hardcovers. Exquisite Corpses. Fantastic Four. This is volume 6. It came out a couple of months ago and I missed it for a subscriber, but we're caught up again. Absolute Flash. And 2 covers there. Flash Gordon Adventures. That's volume 2 of that, I believe. Geiger, volume 4. Ghost Compendium. Ghost was originally part of Dark Horse's Comics Greatest World, and then took on a life of its own because it was one of the good series from that package of stuff. Ghost Pepper. There'll be another compendium of that Comics Greatest World next week. 2 covers for Ghost Pepper. I think it's next week. Maybe it's a couple of weeks. G.I. Joe still in the Dreadnought War. 2 covers. 3 covers. That's right. Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe. It's the end of that miniseries, but leads to another miniseries, because of course it does. Starship Godzilla. And DC's finest line, Green Lantern, Earth's Other Green Lantern. That's all about, well, mostly about Guy Gardner. All New Harbinger continues. Harley Quinn and Elvira. And 2 covers. And 3 covers. And 4 covers. Hello Darkness. Herculoids. Judge Dredd. Well, Judge Death of the Judge Dredd family. 2025 Mega Special. Carmen by Will March. Carmen came out several years ago in comics, and it's finally being collected in paperback. It is kind of this heartbreaking / heartwarming sort of story about death in the afterlife, I guess. I read some of it, but didn't get to read all of it, so I was looking forward to this package. Lion King gets a new series. 2 covers, 3 covers, and 4 covers. And Absolute Martian Manhunter finally gets a Volume 1 collection, Martian Vision. I have a hardcover and a paperback. Masters of the Universe, The Sword of Flaws continues. Monster High World Scare. Monstrous Volume 10. And we're getting some sort of in the style of the legacy Disney comics. We're getting Mickey Mouse back. Uncle Scrooge is back. We'll see how far some of these different series go, but sort of in the same vein as stuff from 20 years ago or so. So Mickey Mouse, Phantom Blot's Double Revenge. New Gods. That's the last issue of that maxi series. 2 covers there. News from the Fallout's a new series for the shelf. Nightwing. And No Man's Land, another new series for the shelf. Nova Centurion, a new miniseries for Nova. Power Rangers Prime. And 2 covers. And 3 covers. And 4 covers. And 5 covers. And then Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Of course, this is the 3rd time for this team up. So I'm having trouble controlling my books. And a shiny. Another shiny. And then Predator Kills the Marvel Universe continues. Punisher Red Band. Feel like it's a little late. Sacrificers. The Smurfs Holiday Special. Sonic the Hedgehog. Space Ghost. Spider-Girl Epic Collection. This is like volume 6 of Mayday Parker's Epic Collections. All new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man Holiday Spectacular. A couple covers. Just one of those funsy things. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. This collects the recent Bad Batch Ghost Agents miniseries. Superman in Action Comics. Superstars. This is, I don't know what volume it is. It doesn't matter. Collects recent action stuff. Tech Jacket, also part of the Invincible universe. That compendium collects all the Tech Jacket stuff. And then Terminator Metal continues. Titans, connected to DCKO. Twilight Zone. The Ultimates. Undiscovered Country. Walking Dead Deluxe. We 3 gets the DC Compact Comics treatment. Not something that I wanted to really read, but I've been told it's astoundingly good. And it is pretty. There's no question. The art is stunning. So, Wonder Woman. And then part of the Age of Revelation line for the X-Books, Unbreakable X-Men. Book of Revelation. Omega Kids. Last Wolverine. And Radioactive Spider-Man. All part of the Age of Revelation. And then, unrelated to the Age of Revelation, X-Men of Apocalypse, which is just too close to not have been planned better. And a bunch of covers. This is actually the first issue of the miniseries. We had the Alpha issue to walk us into the story, and now we get the actual miniseries. And then I believe there will be an Omega wrapping it all up. So, and that is everything. I think that's right. I can't keep track of this stuff anymore. I hope you can. If you see something you like, let me know. I will try and get it for you. Yeah, subscribers, pick up your books, do your best, communicate with me. That's pretty important if you can't. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.